What is up? My name is Kian Wasman.
My name is Zara and you're watching
Hello, I Have Issues.
The show where we talk about all sorts of millennial issues. We break it down and hopefully solve your millennial issue along the way.
And the millennial issue of the day is about modern dating. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
Yes, and I think with modern dating, the reality is that our options of meeting people have just widened, right? Like online dating and stuff like that. Do you like online dating or?
Are you kidding me? You are asking an uncle right here. I am 100% pro-traditional dating.
Well, for me, I don't care like offline ke online ke, as long as it can lead me to the love of my life, why not?
It's so millennial of you, lah. But it's okay, let's not fight about this, okay?
No, no.
What?
We shouldn't fight about it, but 3 in 10 Malaysians say they'd rather meet their partner online than offline, so I'm definitely not alone.
Well, I'm definitely the majority. I mean, the 7 out of 10 of Malaysians that don't like modern dating. But anyway, we have a audience question. Oh! You didn't even take the bullet from me, sir. How do I get this question out now, huh? You know what? It's okay. I got it.
Okay. You got this, but not a date.
Bingo. Thank you very much, Cupid, for this. And not a date. Wow, very funny, huh?
All right.
Okay, it's from Callista.
Hello, Callista. Thank you so much for writing into us. Dating just feels harder and harder the older I get.
My friends keep telling me to get on Tinder, but I don't know. It feels like I'm taking a big step forward in putting myself out there, and it scares me.
First of all, you're scared about putting yourself out there on a dating app. Well, what I will say is, if you want to date, you have to put yourself out there anyways. You need to go out, you need to socialize.
Please don't listen to her. They're telling you that modern dating is really a no-no, you know?
Why?
Why? Because to me, if you go on with modern dating, the connection is kind of difficult to develop, you know? If you meet a person physically, if you could get that instant connection. First of all, me and you here, right? Hazer. The moment she talks, I'm like, okay, you know what? I cannot date her. Lah.
Wow.
But if it's online, of talking to a person, maybe at first you feel like, hey, this person is cool. You meet up with that person. Oh my God, so boring, this person.
But Keanu, that is the beauty of online dating. You can be talking to more people. You can line up more dates. For example, I feel like dating next week. I have time. I can line up 5 dates. It's just an efficient way to get to know people. Sometimes you're too busy.
Okay.
And that's the reality.
You say you can meet people any day of the week and all that, right? These people you barely even know. You know how unsafe this is. There's so many cases out there where people are catfishing, you know. You put a profile out there, let's say, my name is Sam, I'm 35, I drive a Rolls Royce, I'm a surgeon, Zer's dream guy. Oh my God, I matched with this guy, Keanu, I'm going on a date with him. Suddenly, that day comes, at the restaurant, she was waiting, where is this Sam guy? Some pakcik comes in, hi, Zer, is it? Hi, my name is actually Johan lah. But, you know, I hope you like my profile. Habis!
Of course, it is very, very true that the dangers lurking there do exist, okay? It's a reality, it's a fact. But there are steps you can take to make sure you take care of your safety. And I would also argue that stranger danger exists whether you meet someone in real life or online.
Fair enough. I guess what we can agree on about this is whether or not it's modern dating or it's traditional dating, you need to safeguard yourself.
So to answer your question, Callista, I say just try it. Why not? At least make a profile, do a little swipey, see what's out there. At least you know and you're more informed of what's out there, what kind of guys are there.
That is right. Now, up next, we will be talking about how this modern dating lifestyle or this landscape of modern dating has shaped our mind. Because sometimes we're not even using these modern dating apps, but it has shifted our thoughts. It has shaped our minds that we're just not the same as how we used to be.
That's next on Hello, I Have Issues. Welcome back to the show, my loves. I'm Zer.
I am Keanu, and we are still discussing on modern dating and whether or not it is good or it is bad.
And now we have a fan question. Hello.
Hi, Savita.
I've been using dating apps for a while, and I'm ready for a serious relationship now. But everyone online just seems to want to keep it casual. What can I do? Between balancing work and family, how can I find love?
Okay, Savita. I can see your frustration there. But I gotta say that you are probably over-dependent on modern dating.
Yes, correct. I don't think it's one or the other, offline, online, modern, traditional.
Yeah.
I think it's all.
You said that you've got family, you've got work, so you're afraid that without these modern dating applications or modern dating platforms, you might not be able to date at all. That is something that you should really get rid of from your mind because it makes you feel like, oh no, I cannot date a person the traditional way when you definitely still can.
Yeah, reformat that brain of yours, girl. Even if you don't use modern dating platforms, just it being available has impacted the ways we think of love. For example, I don't think ghosting happens during our parents' time, right? It's something that is unique to our generation.
Unique and very painful, okay, sir? If you don't know what ghosting means, okay, this is a very millennial term lah. So ghosting is where you technically ignore a person for a certain amount of time for no reason at all without even caring what that person feels. And this girl is just sitting there wondering, where is my boyfriend?
The person might hate you, but for the person ghosting, they don't care because they're talking to 10 other people. And that is also another issue with modern dating as well. We have so many options.
You know what,
so,
sir?
Yeah.
Let me just go and search for my options right now.
Okay, I think mine is pretty slim, but...
Oh, that Latina.
Oh, I only see you.
Oh, not this one, please.
I don't want this one.
Back to this one, you see. But yes, what Zer said just now, we've got so many options out there. And because of that, I'm pretty sure this is one of the reasons why there's a lot of cheating cases.
Yes, because of the idea of perfection, right? We know that there's someone better out there and we are targeting that idea of that ideal person that doesn't exist.
Yeah, stop setting unrealistic expectations. There's no such thing as a guy that will not break your heart at all. Okay, God lah. Bottom line is, modern dating is not the only platform you can go for to find a companion, you know that. You can still go back to the traditional dating and still get married, have kids, and live happily ever after.
Yes, the point is, it's not the platform you choose, it's the people you choose.
Yes, correct. So modern dating, traditional dating, that's completely up to you. But up next though, we are going to have a guest. She is the co-founder of a matchmaking platform.
Violet Lim from Lunch actually joins us after the break. Chris Hemsworth!
I'm here, sir. Hello. Welcome back to the show. And the issue of the day is about modern dating.
Yes, and we have got the perfect person to talk to us about it right now. She is the CEO, the co-founder, and chief cupid of Lunch Actually, Asia's premier lunch dating service, Miss Violet Lim.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So how have you seen the dating scene evolve from back then to now through your perspective?
Wow, it has definitely changed a lot in the last 15 years that we have been in business. So when we first started, it's still very much like one-to-one or like going for events or speed dating. And then subsequently, you know, like of course we have online dating sites for a while. And then of course now we have dating apps.
Which is so many options.
Exactly.
And I'm still single.
Yes, exactly. Why is that though?
I think the challenge sometimes is really like what, you know, is like the analysis paralysis. Yeah, because it's like you have a lot of choices. So sometimes it's also called like paradox of choices, right? Like if you think about it, like every person that you are chatting with, they are probably chatting with 10 other people as well.
That's very heartbreaking to know.
Yes.
Now with the modern dating, it's like you have mini dates. So even before you meet up in person, the truth is people are already like assessing you, judging you just based on like what you are typing. So that is the challenge as well. One of the things that we help them with is with their WhatsApp chat, because unfortunately we realize that every chat or every conversation you are having is an opportunity for you to go on the next date or get ghosted.
Oh my God, this sounds like seeking for a job. It sounds like on LinkedIn.
It is like getting CVs, you get these profiles, you vet through them, and then you match them with a potential partner. And what do you find in your experience is the main thing that makes two people compatible?
So when we started with this, a lot of people say that, oh, you know, like we just match people who have same interests. You know, it's like this person likes to play golf, that person likes to play golf. I just match them together.
Logically, it should work.
Like mutual interest, of course, is a good thing, but
Yeah.
it's just good to have. The most important thing is to actually have compatible values. Yeah, because values are things that, we grow up with, like, that's what we are conditioned to be. So it's not so easy to change. We are always trying to look out for what are their values. So for example, like family values or like financial values. So these are the things that we try and see, like, are they compatible?
Yeah.
And when they are, the chances of them, like being together or even having a long-lasting relationship is much higher.
Speaking of long-lasting relationships, how do we know if that person is actually in for the long run and not just for casual relationships?
So first and foremost, it really depends on like your objective as well. Because I think in different life stages, like we have different objectives. When people are younger, they are like, okay, now I just want to meet more people, widen my social circle, date more people, and then to find out what's the right kind of people for me, and also to discover more about myself. But for people who are more serious, like, so that's why they come to like dating services like ourselves, because they know that the other people who come to the dating services, they are very serious-minded. So the intention is very important. So once you have discovered your own intention, then you need to find the right platform for yourself.
Noted with thanks. Well, I feel like I just made an email remark there. Thank you so much, Violet, for joining us here.
Thank you so much.
Love all the tips that you give.
Piano, if after this you and I are still single, after professional advice, I don't know what to say.
That's the problem with us. But you know what? If you have a success story through modern dating, please share it with us. But hellocentral.today, we would love to know about it, and maybe that could help us get dates as well. Don't forget, next week, same time, same place. Hello, I Have Issues. See you next week. Bye!